had a fantastic stay at Khamkirri, and as we go back over the Orange River once more, we go into Kaimus to do a bit of shopping at Spa and just stock up on the last bits we need for the Kgalagadi. And from here we head up for about 300 kilometers to Twee Rivieren, where we camp just outside of Kgalagadi Lodge. And then tomorrow morning we go into the park and drive up to Nossob.
Right, we finally done our last minute shopping before we hit the road for Kgalagadi Gate. Very, very nice spa in Kgalagadi. And then we filled up with petrol at the Caltex. And good memories of this little put-style Coca-Cola base. We've been here before, it's lovely, nice food, coffee and little knickknacks.
Now this is called Kai Solar One. It is a solar thermal power plant, and it supplies 50 megawatts to the grid. I will put a link in the description, and please have a look at it. It's quite incredible, and a real kudos to Upington and Kaimus.
We're just entering Upington, passing through very quickly. Just stopped to have a stretch along the road. 200 kilometers to go to the gate, Kgalagadi. I just love the way the grass moves in the breeze. Town of Uskam on the right hand side. We had to slow down for the goats. These are all chalets. There's a camping. Own a private ablution.
Right, so it's Kgalagadi Lodge campsite. It's situated right at the back against the red dunes. And then those are the chalets in front of us, the main road down, and we're about 5 kilometers from the gate, Twee Rivieren gate to Kgalagadi. Yeah, it's very nice, got a little kitchen area, and then the ablutions. Everything you need. So you're very friendly, and I know you're after some food, eh?
Oh, Dad. videos of Kgalagadi. Yeah. And here we are, finally at the gate. Grant's booking in. We're at Twee Rivieren. We had a lovely steep last night and a fantastic shower this morning. I must say I'm really impressed with the ablutions at the camping spot where we stayed. And looking forward to the next couple of nights inside Kgalagadi. Okay, we organised. Doors are closed, tyre pressure checked.
No, we're still going to go and do the tyre pressure up at the garage.
Oh, have we done it?
No.
What were you doing?
Booking in.
Oh, okay. Do we need petrol?
No.
Oh, it's quite empty. Last time we were here, it was so chock-a-block that we were tripping over everyone's cables. These are the little chalets at Twee Rivieren. Very, very cute. Back to back, and are they all back to back?
No, not all of them.
No, but they're very cute. This is the famous Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park.
This is the Kranzbrak waterhole. Just been through Milkflay picnic spot. A little bit overcrowded, so we didn't stop off for very long. Temperature still a bit chilly this morning, and we're probably about a quarter of the way up to Nossob. Right, we're at the Duckbart's Kalk picnic spot, and this is a second picnic spot along the route to Nossob, and they both have very similar setups, nice little picnic tables, There are little braai pits available and very clean ablutions as well. Unfenced, so just have a look out before you get out your vehicle.
We're finally at Nossob Camp. We left at 8 this morning from Kgalagadi Lodge and it is now 10 to 2. And we've just seen a whole family of cheetah on the way.
So this is where the premium campsites start, and they run along there, and it's 2 levels. You've got your front one along the fence and then the rear one. So very nice to afford you a reasonable amount of privacy, and at least it's not congested like it is in the standard campsites. And if I zoom in over there, that is our campsite. The vehicle's just parked in the shade at the moment, but normally we'd be closer to that at night. But we're going to move into the shade now as it's starting to get hot. And I think there's Delia, if this zoom in alright, sitting there in the shade under there near the kitchen, but in the afternoon that gets very hot. So in the premium campsites, this is campsite 2, right on the fence, and then campsite 1 is just behind it, but there is actually quite a bit of privacy there, which is really nice. And that is the fence line. And the premium camps run all the way down on either side of this. Some along the fence line and the other lot just set back. Although they are on the fence line, it doesn't really make much difference. There's not a lot of activity along this fence in any case at night. So whatever campsite you get here is actually pretty good. So there are 10 of these premium campsites. This is number 10, right at the very end, and it is probably the most private. It's all on its own. There's no other campsites anywhere nearby, so this would obviously be top choice if you like the privacy. Unfortunately, as I understand it, you cannot pre-book any campsites. They are allocated to you as you arrive. So this is the fence line around the camp. Quite interesting. It's not electrified at all. Now I do know there are leopard in the area apparently. Not improbable that they could get in. I've heard stories that people have seen them in the camp. I haven't seen any spoor. So seems to be pretty safe here at night, but you just never know. Just looking along the other side of the fence, there are some spoor. I'm not sure what they are. So these are the campsites, the standard campsites at Nossob. That's the ablutions over there, and then some in front along the fence. And then the others along here, pretty empty at the moment, but this is chock-a-block yesterday and probably will get full again by this afternoon. So when it's full, it can get very packed. The campsites are very close together. And then just behind the camping area is the swimming pool. I don't think anybody's going to be swimming at the moment. It's been really cold in the mornings. I can only imagine in the middle of summer this must be a very, very popular spot, and I would imagine very overcrowded. And I just felt the water, and it is freezing. And from the swimming pool, this is the back of the camping area. These back stands or back sites are really nice. A little bit larger than the other ones down the centre, but apparently it is a first come first served basis, so luck of the draw. So Nossob has two gates. This is the south gate that comes in from Twee Rivieren, and then going right through the camp you come out the other side and you've got North Gate, which carries on right up to Union's End. And there's the reception area and the shop over there. And then near to the south gate there's this hide. Haven't been into it yet, but apparently it is on a waterhole. So nothing here at the Hyatt, at the waterhole at the moment, with the exception of all these beautiful birds just swarming in the tree there, and every now and then they just come down and land for water, which is something common at all the little waterholes we found. Really great stuff for birding if you're a birder. Kgalagadi is fantastic, a lot of raptors. Temperature today is going to get up to around about 28. I believe tomorrow is around about 39, or sorry, up to 30. Morning temperatures still a bit chilly. Been down to 4. Not sure where it's going to go. So this is apparently the old original gate into Nossob, into the camp, and apparently there were two gates just before this, which were control gates between the south and north. So in the past you didn't have to drive through the camp to continue your journey north, just opened two gates. And then just behind the original gates, that is the shop over there. Right then, so apart from various chalets dotted around the camp, some of them look back to back, some singles. I would imagine those are all the older chalets. Then just north of the bird hide, they've got what they call the riverside chalets. I think there's 11 of them, and they're really right on the fence line. And in fact, the front balcony or stoop is right in the reserve. There's a small little electric fence in front of it. These are really nice, so if there's any action along the fence and going down to the water hole, which is just over there, right in the centre, premium. Just another view of the campsites on the fence line. Run up to that fence over there, and then behind that are what they call the premium campsites, where each campsite has its own ablution and quite a substantial camping area, so easily fits in 2 vehicles there with no problem. And so as we have another glorious African sunset in Kgalagadi. Please join us in part 3 as we explore more of the national park, going up north and south. So come along and enjoy the journey with us.